What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And today, we're finishing up a 3-part miniseries exposing the lies and hypocrisy behind Joltzdude's actions. Or, shall we say, lack of action when it comes to the Borderlands franchise over the past few years. And I've shown you 100% undeniable proof that Joltzdude was not only paid, but paid for his silence from Gearbox during the Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands launch cycle. With even Ki11erSix confirming on Reddit just 17 days ago that Joltz was signed under the same contract that he was under. So there can be no doubt in your mind that they were both paid and under contract. But today, I'd like to break down the last and final argument that I've seen in the comment sections coming to defend Joltz. And that's that Joltz isn't typically known to be a very outspoken person. He doesn't want to get involved in any drama. He just wants to play the game and have fun. Which is fair. Everyone on YouTube should be afforded the right to just have fun and not get involved in the politics of the game and community. However, once you take money from the company of the game that you're currently covering, you're no longer just a guy playing games, having fun on YouTube. No. You are now a representative of that company. You've lost the right to just have fun and play the game the minute you took that paycheck. The minute you signed with Gearbox, you opened yourself up for criticism from the community as a whole because you are a public figure acting in public on behalf of Gearbox as a representative of the company to sell the game to your viewers. But you say that Joltz isn't very outspoken, right? He doesn't get involved in the drama. Calling out others just really isn't in Joltz's personality. And you're right, because historically looking at Joltz's social media feed, Joltz is more of a clean up Gearbox's messes type of guy. More specifically, during the days when I leaked the Battle Pass, Joltz would take to Twitter to flat out call me a liar. When both he and Ki11erSix were under the same contract, shown the same graphic from the call that both me and Ki11erSix was in with 2K.
However, it is now public knowledge at this point that within that call, they were showcasing things they wanted to do inside of Borderlands 3, and one of them was a system which is very akin to a battle pass. Now, something that's important to know is that Mac was not under any form of NDA, while he absolutely should have been.
Knowing damn well that I was telling the truth.
The information he leaked got taken down because it was confidential. The employee at 2K who didn't put Mac under an NDA was fired. And then those same creators who were in the call, here's the Ki11erSix tweet again, told the community that he was a liar and that he's not privy to any confidential information. Now, the problem I'm having with all of this is that it was the single most important point in all of this that destroyed Mac's credibility in the community.
But it wouldn't stop there. Both Joltz and Ki11erSix would then, over the next few weeks, continue to do damage control for Gearbox, called me a liar publicly, and banning anyone on their streams asking about the Battle Pass leak. Now, I knew after the Submato situation that I would be risking a copyright strike from 2K for leaking the information. But at the time, Borderlands 3 was in a really bad spot, and selling Vault Card Battle Passes with top tier loot.
Finally coming in at number 1 is the Blade Fury from Borderlands 3. Blade Fury is obtainable from the vault cards from DLC 6, the director's cut.
Would have driven even more players away, as evidenced by Epic NNG's grandstanding on Twitter. Once again, lying, knowing the truth, but taking the opportunity along with the rest of the stream team to destroy my credibility publicly. Like I said, I never expected any of these content creators to stand up or back me up, but I never expected them to flat out call me a liar publicly. Only for them to have to do the same damage control for Gearbox 6 months later when they announced the Season 2 DLC pass with, yep, you guessed it, Vault Card Battle Passes. With Joltz multiple times becoming emboldened enough to call out the Borderlands community for not just bending over and accepting this content that they're not happy with. Once again, using his nice guy persona to try and shame the entire community into buying Season 2 DLC when the backlash presented itself. And this isn't just specific to Borderlands 3. This goes all the way up to Wonderlands, with Joltz taking to Twitter again with a snarky subtweet at me when I started calling Gearbox and 2K out for their Wonderlands DLC offerings. But it's impossible to get anything done when the two largest content creators in our community are promoting this toxic positivity where the developers can do no wrong, and it's the community's fault for not buying into Gearbox vision that these YouTubers are shilling. So you're right, standing up for the community isn't in Joltz's personality. He'd rather stand up and fight against the community for Gearbox, shaming you for not enjoying content that he's shilling. Content that just 6 months later he admits wasn't very good, didn't hold his attention, and has no intentions in the future of playing again. Content that you had to pay for, but he got for free from Gearbox. Money that you worked hard for to spend on a game so Gearbox could just take the money you spent and pay it to content creators to do their damage control and shame you into buying even more shitty games and DLCs instead of actually just listening to the feedback from the community. But they can't, because the feedback from the community isn't being passed along to Gearbox. And he even does this to his own viewers on his own YouTube community page, complaining about views and shaming his community into not watching the same tired ass playthrough 1,000,000 times over because he's a nice guy and you're supposed to feel bad for him because his new video got 80,000 views instead of 100,000. You see what I'm saying? It's never enough for Joltz. It's all about what can you do for him and his channel. It's never once what can Joltz do for you. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and really thumb up on the video. I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. If you're a fan of Joltz and you made it this far, I just want you to think about it. What has Joltz done for this community as a content creator that wasn't self-serving? He doesn't play with his viewers. He won't respond to you unless you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube channel member. Outside of sponsored game giveaways for Gearbox and 2K, I've never once seen him give back to his community. He just takes, and takes, with no regard for everything that he's given up for the community, just so he can continue taking from Gearbox. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.